I am now going to demonstrate to you how we perform the Epley's maneuver with a very slight modification. This is our subject who's got BPPV because of the left ear. You might wonder what is this model that is wearing on his head. This is nothing but a simple tubing that we've made over here to show you the angle of the left posterior semicircular canal as it is inside his head. The otoconia are in the ampullary end posteriorly, and we have to maneuver him through certain positions so that these otoconia go from the ampullary end all the way through the canal to the crus commune situated anteriorly or superiorly. The semicircular canal is at a 45-degree angle in his skull, and the idea of the model is that when we maneuver him, you will be able to know exactly what is happening inside his head by watching the model outside. We are now going to start with this position, which is the position number 1. And the first thing that we want to do is to bring the left posterior semicircular canal into the sagittal plane. So we will turn his head to the left by about 45 degrees so that this posterior semicircular canal now comes in the sagittal plane. Having done this, we now take him down in the head hanging position with the head turned to the left by 45 degrees, and immediately the particles start to move down along the canal and come to rest at the apex of the curve of the semicircular canal. We hold this position till such time that the patient stops complaining of giddiness, or if there is nystagmus, till the nystagmus ceases. Once this happens, we are now ready to go into the next phase or the next part of the maneuver, and that is to bring this posterior semicircular canal, which is in the sagittal plane, into the horizontal plane. And to do this, what we do is we move his head from the left deflected position, keeping his neck extended by 90 degrees so that the head now turns 45 degrees to the right. You can see the posterior semicircular canal now is in the horizontal plane. This is the ampullary end from where the movement started, the movement of the particles. The particles have reached the apex and we need to bring them here into the crus commune. Once again, you hold this position for about the time that his nystagmus lasts, and once his nystagmus disappears or the giddiness disappears, we are ready for the next part of the maneuver, and that is to now turn the entire body, holding the head in this position, through 90 degrees so that the particles will come in this direction. So now we ask him to turn over completely to 90 degrees, and as you will notice, the particles have started to sink down towards the crus commune. They come to rest in this position, and once again, once he says this giddiness is gone, we need to bring these into the crus commune completely so that they fall into the utricle. So now we can raise him up and the particles will move through the crus commune into the utricle. Now we can straighten his head, and we know that we have done the maneuver correctly if in this end position the patient does not have any giddiness and the particles are all through the crus commune